notification. Let everybody know who has liked, subscribed, commented, viewed the videos. It means a lot. Also, continue to follow me on Twitter. The link will be down in the description at the right opinion 88. Also, I'm working with someone called TubeBuddy for YouTubers out here who are trying to start from scratch and create a channel and grow. It has been very nice to have it as a tool. That link will also be down in the description. I believe if you use my link, you'll get a discount or introductory price on the website. I believe so. But it has helped me analyze my videos, helped me grow the channel, helped me create ideas. With that being said, um, first and foremost, I just want to take a quick look at last night's slate. Hopefully everybody did pretty well. I broke just a little bit above even. I had a couple plays that really hurt me, but I have took the liberty of back testing last night's slate, and here are the three top optimal lineups. As you can see, ranging from 448 down to a 445. The high score in last night's contest to take first place was a 412. 335 was the cut line. So these optimals here from the actual slate would have crushed that. You would have easily took first place. And I just want you to pay attention to what I've been saying. The highest priced person in any of these lineups looks like 9600 Jimmy Butler. You're not seeing those really expensive guys that are at the top. Um, let's take a look here. So no Harden, no Giannis, no Dame. You're not seeing these really expensive guys in the optimal lineups. If you just take a look, the value is the key. Jalen Noel had a really good game, 3,600, put up a 47. Jay Rich at 47 gave you a 44. $3,500 Jay McDaniels gave you a 41. And if you take a look, Jalen Noel, Jaden McDaniels. In my last video, I said let's target the Minnesota and the Pelicans game. It was a good total, and the value came through. So just take a minute to look at these and understand that you don't have to always cram in those top guys. You can build more of a balanced lineup, and that's really going to be your way to the top. Also, taking into consideration, nobody spent all the salary. So if you got a few hundred left over, I wouldn't go past leaving 500 to 600 on the table on a big slate. It's not like it's a small slate. You don't have to get too crazy. But just take a look at these bills. Nothing crazy. I was on Kevin Porter really big last night at 4,900. I thought he was a little bit expensive, but I thought that he would have something to prove coming up from that G League spot. That worked out good for me. I also was on Kyrie, De'Aaron Fox, Devin Booker, Jimmy Butler, Chris Boucher. So yeah, like I said, I had a pretty good night. Made some mistakes along the way, but overall came out in the green and made a little bit of profit. All right, let's get right into today's slate. Right now we got a Philly versus Washington coming in with a 234 total. Philly's favored by 4 in that game. Denver versus Memphis, 227.5 total, and Denver is favored by 3. Cleveland and the Pels, 229 total. Pels are favored by 7. Miami versus Chicago, 220.5 total. Miami's favored by only 2 in that game. We got the Magic versus the Spurs, a 215.5 total. Spurs favored by 6. The Rockets versus Utah, 228 total, and Utah is favored by a big 17. Pacers versus the Lakers, we got a 216.5 total, and the Lakers are favored by 4. So nice little 7-game slate. The biggest total on here is Philly versus Washington, and Cleveland versus the Pelicans, and Rockets versus Utah. I will be trying to focus on those games because they have the higher total, but I will be careful in the Rockets Utah game. I'm not going to want anybody on that Rockets side that's really expensive because Utah is favored by 17. So we could see a blowout. So some of those cheaper guys could get extra run, and I won't be targeting the high price guys on Utah. I just don't see it. The injury news that we have so far is Embiid should be good to go. I think he should be clear for COVID tonight, but keep an eye on that. Ben will not be cleared until Sunday, as long as he continues to test negative. So Ben will be missing again. Keep an eye out on Bradley Beal too. He has some knee soreness. He may sit out on the front end of a back-to-back, but there's no additional news that's been released right now. So just keep an eye on that, because if he is out, start looking to Denny, the rookie over there, and give Troy Brown a look just for some value on the slate. As we know, Thomas Bryant and Ish Smith remain out. Also, we got Paul Millsap and Jermichael Green have the questionable tag for tonight. I think they're trending in a direction to possibly play, but Gary Harris remains out. We all know Jaren Jackson is still out. Darius Garland has a Q tag for tonight, as well as Kevin Love, but they did both practice. So they're trending in the right direction as well, considering they have full practices. So just monitor that, because especially if Garland sits, probably can look towards Dotson for some value on this slate as well. Bam is out again, along with Myers Leonard and Avery Bradley. Fournier and Cole Anthony and Enos are all out right now for the Magic. Terrence Ross has some soreness, so he may be good tonight. We'll just have to monitor that. I believe he has some knee soreness. As we know, moving along to the Spurs, LaMarcus Aldridge will be parting ways. I don't see him suiting up anymore for the Spurs. And DeMar DeRozan is attending his father's funeral for tonight. So I'll be looking towards maybe Keldon Johnson to pick up that extra usage, and also Rudy Gay, who's coming off a pretty good game. Christian Wood, Eric Gordon, Nwaba, Tucker, they all remain out. Wall was out with knee soreness last game on the front end of a back-to-back, so I'm pretty sure that was just precautionary. He should be good to go, but again, we'll just keep an eye on that today. And LeBron and Kuzma are probable, with Gasol and Anthony Davis remaining out. Also, I went ahead, just like my last video, just ran the 3 optimal lineups just to give you a starting point. Like I said, I try to use these to pivot off of what I'm seeing. And again, if you notice, you're seeing Bradley Beal, who we're not even sure of. That's a pretty big price tag at 10-3. And we're seeing Joel Embiid at 10-7. It's a great matchup for both of them. But again, I can't stress enough. I just showed you from last night's slate, you're not seeing these really, really, really expensive guys in these lineups that will take you to the top. There are more than one way to skin a cat, so I'm not saying you can't get those big guys in there. But to really, really, really ensure that you crush everything in every contest, I'm a firm believer in you do not have to pay up on big slates for those really expensive guys, the 10-5s, 11,000, 11-5. That's why I think it's so important to back test and just take a look. These lineups really aren't that crazy. Outside of maybe Noel and McDaniels, I really couldn't see anybody having a problem with running any of these lineups. It wasn't nothing too crazy. I wish it would have been me who would have came up with that and took the 100K first prize, but just use this as a tool. And like I said, these are the 3 optimals that are popping up for tonight right now. The Pelicans are in there heavy. Seeing the Pelicans a lot, and not really seeing too many Cleveland guys. I am seeing some Houston guys pop in here, good value. The cheaper guys, like I said, I would be looking to target in that game with them being such a big underdog. Sterling Brown, KJ Martin, Jayshawn Tate. Yeah, that's probably the direction that I'm gonna be going in if I'm playing any of these Houston guys tonight. Just taking a look at the slate. Right now, 4 people are standing out to me for good value, maybe a good starting point for you guys. Kelly Olynyk's price did not go up. I missed the boat. I did not have confidence in it last night, and I'm really not one to chase off of coming off of a good game. But with Bam still being out, his price staying the same, and he got 35 minutes last night, and then tonight he's in another great spot against the Bulls, if not a better spot. Like I said, I don't usually like to chase good performances, and keep in mind that it is a back-to-back. But nonetheless, at 4,500, I think I'd be willing to take the chance on Kelly Olynyk and give him a shot. Also, Malcolm Brogdon has not been playing good. This is not the Malcolm Brogdon that we've come to know and love. We've seen this guy up in the 8,000, 9,000s before, and now he's all the way down at 6,600. Gets a good matchup against the Lakers. I like playing guards against the Lakers, and eventually he's got to come out of the slump. He's on the floor. He's getting the minutes. He's getting the usage. you want to be on him when he comes out of that slump. You don't want to have to chase and worry about a price increase. I think tonight Malcolm Brogdon at 6,600 is a really good spot. Also, Rudy Gay, like I said, coming off a pretty good performance, and he's only 5K, and he as well has a very good matchup tonight as well. It's a slower paced game, but I do like the spot with DeMar DeRozan, LaMarcus Aldridge, these guys being out. Rudy Gay, he's a vet, savvy vet. He makes the most out of his time on the floor. He's generally not going to kill you. He's going to get you value. And then tonight, DeMar DeRozan is out, so I like him in this spot. And lastly, Kenyan Martin Jr. 3,500. Had a good game last night, played over 30 minutes, and that's a depleted roster over there in Houston. So, like I touched on earlier, it's a big spread. It's not the greatest matchup, but somebody has to take the floor. And I'm a lot more willing to take the chance on these cheaper guys than paying up for the Oladipos and the Walls and things like that. Take a chance on the cheaper guys, the guys who might see the court in a blowout when they throw in the towel and wave the white flag. That's all for tonight, guys. Maybe making another video later. Just if any news changes, injury news, things like that, to keep you guys posted. Again, as always, please like and subscribe to the channel. There's gonna be plenty of content coming. I'm gonna always keep it real with you, be honest, and yeah, I got a lot of plans for the channel. Links will be in the description. Follow me on Twitter at the right opinion 88. Also, the TubeBuddy link will be down there for up and coming people who want to start a channel. Give them a look. The prices are really affordable. And like I said, if you use my link, I believe you get a discount on top of that. It's a really great tool for your videos. And with that being said, guys, let's make it to the green tonight and make it another successful slate. Good luck, everybody.